Today's skill focus is the underhand toss for accuracy in an activity called bank it. Now you might have heard that term before, bank shot, in what sport? If you said basketball, that's correct. A bank shot is when you hit it off the backboard and then it goes into the basket. So your objective is that you're going to try to throw your ball, and today I'm going to use a sock ball and I'll show you how to make one of those. So you're going to try to bank it off a wall, and you can be indoor or outdoors. Like I said, I'm going to use my garage door, so I want to hit it off here and then into my target. Now the equipment you're going to need is going to be a wall, a target. So I use the tub. You can use a trash can, you can use a laundry basket, you can use a bucket. I'm using a medium-sized tub. You're also going to need a ball to throw. Now, I made 5 sock balls, and then I made one that's a different color, and that's going to be my bonus ball. If you are not sure how to make a sock ball, there are 2 or 3 different ways that you can do it. I feel the best way for me is by starting from the bottom and then rolling it together. You just roll it all the way. And then once you get here, I take the outer sock and I open it up and I wrap it around the rest of the sock. Tuck it in there, and it makes a ball that is soft that you can use against any wall inside the house or your garage. Now, when performing the underhand toss, there's a few things you need to remember. Learning cues. So, my feet are facing straight ahead towards my target, as well as my hips and my shoulders. I'm going to put my item that I'm tossing, so in this case it's a sock ball, I'm going to put my dominant hand, the hand that I write with. Now, once I have all those lined up towards my target, I step with the opposite foot. So if I'm right hand dominant, I'm going to step with my left foot. Opposition, I step with opposition, my opposite foot. So it's a step and it's a toss. Now as I step, my hand comes back. It swings back, and then it's going to swing forward. I'm going to release it somewhere between my knees and my hips, out in front of me. Now my other hand, once I bring that arm back, is pointing in the direction that I'm going to toss it towards my target. So it's a step, swing, and release it out in front of me. Now I'm aiming for the wall so I can bank it into my tub. Okay, now let's begin the game of bank it. When you reach 10 points, you can move back a level. So I'm starting at level 1, and you can use sidewalk chalk, an article of clothing, something you find in your house. I'm happening to use cones right now. So if I can get to 10 points from level 1, I can then move back to level 2. If I score 10 points from there, I can move back to level 3. Each sock ball is worth 1 point, but I'm making this one, the one that's the blue color, I'm making that 2 points. So once I reach 10 points, I can move back a level. One, 2. Now if it doesn't bank off the wall, it doesn't count. 3. This will be a 2-pointer. 5. So I collect my items. I have 5 points, and I bring it back. Still at level 1 because I need 10 points. Step, swing, release. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, missed that one. 10. So now I can move my items back to level 2. Once you've completed all 3 levels, you can then switch to your non-dominant hand for an extra challenge. So now if I put it in my left hand, the hand that I don't write with, which foot am I going to need to step with? I'm going to need to step with my right foot since I'm tossing with my left hand now. Everything else still applies. As far as your feet, your hips, your shoulders, but you step with the opposite foot, bring the hand back, and swing it forward out in front of you, and you still must bank it off the wall. Now, once you've completed all 3 levels with your non-dominant hand, then you can move on to some trick shots, maybe for our upper graders. So the first one I'm going to perform is I'm going to lift my leg up, I'm going to toss it underneath my leg, and still I must bank it on the wall and make it in my target, which is the tub. You must be ready for an extra challenge. Now what we're going to do is we're going to separate our feet, slight bend to the knees, put the sock ball between the feet, and you're going to launch it up in the air. Still underhand, you're still going to swing that arm. You're going to bank it off the wall and into the target. That one didn't, it made it, but it didn't bank against the wall. That one did. Oh! Yes! Okay, another idea. We're going to launch it over our shoulder. So you can go ahead and look at the target. You're going to launch it over your opposite shoulder. Bingo. Oh. And for the bonus shot. You ready for the bonus challenge now? So we're still going to toss it over the shoulder, but you can no longer look at your target, and you still need to bank it against the wall and into your target. Now let's build that heart muscle also while practicing the underhand toss. So in this challenge, I will have 1 minute to make as many shots as I can. I'm going to start back here at level 2, but you're definitely welcome to start at level 1. So once the 1 minute is up, my daughter's going to say stop. And I'm going to see how many points I've accumulated in that 1 minute using the underhand toss. She can also tell me when to start.
Start.
1. Bonus ball, so that's 3. 1 plus 2 is 3. Move back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, missed that one, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18.
Stop.
Buzzer beater, 1920, maybe? Now I gave you a lot of different variations on how to do the activity of bank it. But my main concern, my main focus, your objective is that you're doing the underhand toss towards a target and you're trying to bank it off the wall into your tub, basket, garbage can, whatever it may be. So remember, keep those feet straight ahead, hips, shoulders, item in your dominant hand, step with the opposite foot as you bring it back, other hand points out towards your target. As you swing the arm forward, release it out in front of you. Have a great time trying this challenge.